Hi, welcome if you're new here, or welcome back if you're not new here. So today I'm making painted papers. So this is just a A2, well it's not A2 anymore, but it was an A2 drawing pad, and I've just ripped it up into like a more manageable size. Sometimes I do it the A2 size, which is absolutely huge, but because I've got some books drying, I don't have space to do the A2 one. So I've just got some leftover paint from a project, so I've been painting the junk journals, and I'm going to make a painted paper with it. That and some other colours. Yeah, painted papers are dead easy to do. You literally just have some paint, a paintbrush, the paper. It doesn't have to be good quality paper. This one, I don't know if you can hear that. And see, it's not the thickest, it's just some cheap paper really. So just getting straight into it. There's no like rhyme or reason here. It's just go with the flow. If you feel like doing it all fast, if you feel like dropping it like I just did there. So I'll do another one, a big one. Yeah, play around with how you create your painting of painted papers. So I'm doing bits thicker, bits thinner. The idea is with the painted paper, after you've finished painting and it's dry and you've cut it up, then you can do the reverse colouring method on top, so that means drawing. Once I've done this, I'll show you what I mean. It's really easy to do. You literally just outline the shapes that you can see and then turn it into something. So it's an automatic drawing exercise. I've shown you on my shorts video how to do that. It's called Go With The Flow exercise. Yeah. So I've kind of finished that layer, so I'll show you some painted papers. So this is the first one. I'd used yellow, blue and orange, and it's literally just wiping my brush. And then look at that, I've outlined it into some like sea creatures. There's a turtle there, there's like a, I don't know if that's a shark type thing, and another version of like a shark. Is that a dolphin at the top? Is that a dolphin? I have no idea what these creatures are. And this is just some like alien eel. Yeah. So that's that one. We've got some aliens here. I might paint around this black, everything that's not outlined, and make it into reverse art. Yeah. This one reminds me of an octopus, and a tree stump or something. I don't really know if I'm going to do any more on this piece because I just like it as it is. I'm probably going to stick this into an art journal, and yeah. So here we've got some dark ones. Again, I think I'm probably going to outline in black, and paint around in black. This one's got a brain. Don't know if you can see that in the corner. It's meant to be a brain. Another turtle type dude, missing some legs and arms, or some fins, or whatever you want to call them, flappers. Some more aliens. This one looks like a rabbit. Oh, there might be whales. Cool. I'm not sure, but he's funky. He's funky. Another alien. I really like this piece. So it's got some steps and a portal and a door and a window and another window and many portals and many windows and some souls. There's an eye in some like stair structure, another portal. This was done with watercolour, again just wiping my brush off, using up the excess, and I've outlined it and turned it into something. So this is a reverse colouring technique, where you paint your background and then outline it and see what you can turn it into. So it's a very simple technique, but it gets your creative juices flowing. And some more alien dudes. Yeah, man. Oh. So they're just a few examples of painted papers. I've got a whole booklet full. Oh, I said booklet. I mean, these ready to draw on, and I've also got another one of these with them inside. So let's see if we can find that. There we are. So I've got loads that I could show you. Actually I might show you some more examples while this is drying. So this one's a really dark one. This one is a paint pen one. So I bought some cheap paint pens that were at Posca. I was experimenting with a different brand and I didn't particularly like this brand, but they work quite well for doing this kind of thing. So just scribble. The ink doesn't really, I say ink, but whatever's inside, it don't really flow that well out of the nib. But it does do good scribbles. So yeah, I outlined it and I did this with it. Some eyes, portals, windows, building structures. It's a bit mad. I also did a mini version where I cut it up even further and repeated the same process. It's all from one sheet, so it were a big sheet. I haven't done the other half sections, but yeah, you get the idea. I really love this one. So it's got a nice little stairway and like a angelic soul. I don't know, some kind of alien with third eye, some sort of spirit. I don't know, this geezer's funky though. And a portal, and another alien, another one, and a soul. I just love the colour scheme on it. I was experimenting on the painted paper. Yeah. What else have I got to show you? This one and this one. Okay, so you may have seen these ones on my shorts. I just love the colour scheme on them. And these are how I do like a leafy plant thing. I don't really know what type of plant it is, but I quite like it. This is some grass. This is how I draw grass. Yeah, this is how I draw grass. And it's just some zigzag lines. It's just really simple to do. There's another portal and some aliens, and there's a cobble texture with leading to a window. And then there's this guy. He looks all surprised. He's like a ghosty type alien. With a portal and some more grass and a window with some stars. I've got some that aren't finished. Oh, this is the one that I really wanted to show you, but I didn't know where it was. Okay, so there's these two. Again, more grass. Potentially these pieces could go together, I guess. they're a similar theme. They're from the same painted paper. Yeah. So, there are some examples of painted papers that I've drawn on. It's just like an extra step, you don't have to draw on them. It just makes them more inspiring to use, I think. Or at least I find them more inspiring to use. So while this painted paper is drying, we can either make more, or I can come back to you. I'm not sure which I'm going to do yet, so stick around to find out. So the painted paper's kind of dry now, and I've got this Viridian by Brunel and Franklin. It's just an acrylic paint that I've chopped up, and I'm wanting to finish up using. I've kind of lost my paint, so it's there. Okay, so I've got, don't know if you can see that, I've got some paint left inside there, and I'm just slapping it on. You can be all neat with painted papers if you want to be. I just like being a big kid with it and just moving the brush any way I want to move it. I really shouldn't be painting these clothes. These are not painting clothes. It's actually a really nice outfit that I'm wearing. I don't know why I'm painting in it. But hey ho, it's fine. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use all of this Viridian green. Not on this particular painted paper anyway. I think I want a different colour. I don't want to cover all that blue. So I'll just wash my brush and think about which other colour I want. I might use a glitter paint that I've made. So sometimes I paint in gouache for painted papers. Sometimes I use up paints. It's either left over from a different painting that I've done. It's usually a junk journal that I'm painting at the moment. Sometimes it's canvases. Yeah. So my brush is kind of clean. This is mucky water. I need to change it. I'm really bad at changing my mucky water. I end up just wiping it on my setup, my bed sheet setup. Oh well, it's fine. I'm really not wanting to get paint on these clothes though, so maybe it's not fine. I'll have to be careful today. I've got this light green glitter paint that I've made. So it was originally light green, and then I've added blue and green glitter to it. It's a really beautiful colour, and it's working really nicely with this piece, with this painted paper. And I'm just sort of like filling in all the gaps. It's kind of like an underwater jungle world thing. It's pretty cool. And like I said, you'll be cutting this up, or I'll be cutting this up. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be drawing on the sections. Not every section you'll want to draw on. Some of it's just too pretty to even touch. But yeah, this is how I make a painted paper. I've lost the lid. I found it. I'm forever like losing stuff. Oh well. So I've got to show you this without getting it on my clothes. Pretty cool. So I'm just going to leave this to dry, and when it is dry, I will show you cutting it up and maybe drawing on it. It depends how it turns out. This is what I'm on about, a big drawing pad. So I normally see them in A3 size, but this is an A2 one. It's by Craft Planet, and I got it on Amazon. I think it were only like, it were less than £5. And it's just sort of whiteboard paper. You know what they use in like schools? Like for writing, or colleges, for writing notes on. Yeah, it's just like thin paper. It's not like incredibly thin. But anyways, this is what I use for making painted papers. It's just easy to use. It's cheap. It's, I don't know. I just prefer using this to an A3 pad. It's just a bit bigger. It's a bit, because it's so cheap. It inspires me to like take more risks. Yeah, and because of the size as well, and I know I'll be cutting it up into sections that I do like. And the sections can be cut into, don't have to be squares or rectangles, it can be any shape. I might even experiment with using the hole punches. We'll see. So I really want to use up this Viridian. It's time I use up some paints basically. So I'm gonna just start with the Viridian. Putting it all over the page. It's a really beautiful colour, is Viridian. But I've had it for a while and I've got some more. So it's time to use this one up. There's not that much left of it. I've got paint all over my hands, buzzing. I think that's enough green, and we're still not totally done with this yet. Put that there. I don't know whether to go in with another colour or to let it dry. I think I might let it dry and wash this brush in the sink, because look at it. It's covered in paint and now so are my hands. I'm going to let this dry and then I'll catch up here when it is. So the painted paper is kind of dry and the other one is like half dry. I've got some sap green here that I'd like to use up. I'm clearly in like a green mood. I was in a lilac mood earlier. So I'm wearing like a lilac outfit and I've got lilac nails. Not sure why I want to paint with. Well, I just want to use up the greens today. And then I'm going to leave that to dry. I might do another one actually. 2 minutes. So I think I want to use red. Use up some reds. So I've got a vermilion and a crimson red here. I'm not sure if the crimson red's open. If it's not open, then I'm not using it, because I don't want to mess around with nails on. I'm just purely trying to use up colours, not open up more. Yeah, I don't like using my fancy paints for painted papers. I just mainly like using up what I've already got open that's nearly finished. So this one's ready to like cut up now because I can't get any more out of it. I'm going to use some dioxazine purple. It's a Liquitex basic acrylic paint, and again I've almost finished this one, so why not use it? I think for a change I might add some white. I don't think this one's open. Nope, it's not open, and I'm not messing about, so because I don't want to get it all over my pants or my clothes. So I think I'll use a bit of white because this is open. If I can get into it. Ta-da! She got into it. Yeah. So sometimes I paint like this, just putting it straight on the page. Other times, not so much. There's no real method here, I'm just smushing it around really. I quite like this. I don't normally paint with red, but I'm quite liking this combination. Try to show you this without getting it all over me. Ta-da! And then I'm going to let this one dry as well. I've got to find space for it to dry. So I'll catch up with you when they're dry. So the painted papers are now dry. I've just done another layer on the third one, but this is the first one. It's just a green colour scheme with like some light blue. Don't know if you can see that on camera, but I've actually got the glitter paint on there. It's a green glitter paint and it's got green, green, gold, blue, possibly silver glitter in it. It's pretty funky. So anyway, that's that one. I'll show you the red one. Well, I say red, it's red, purple and blue. So the next step for painted papers is to cut it up. So you can cut it up into any shape you want. It doesn't have to be rectangles or squares. It can be triangles, it can be circles, it can be an obscure shape, entirely up to you. And then once you cut it up, you can use them in your journals. You can draw on top of them. I've got some, I possibly showed you at the beginning of this video, this packet. Yeah. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So you sort of look for sections that you like. So I think I prefer this way around. Right. I think I want that section, just a big section. So I like turning the piece around to create different. So I like turning the piece around to give different compositions. Sometimes I prefer the piece upside down. Sometimes I like it the standard way. Yeah, it all just depends on the piece, really. I will show you close up. Okay. So. So I just put these in a poly pocket. It's just a plastic wallet. It just holds them nicely. I can't remember which way around I have this now, but it's funky. Did I show you this one? I'm sure I did. And then we'll just do the same with the other piece. Yeah. So I'll put them there. This one kind of looks like a dolphin with some blood around it. Killer dolphin? Don't know. And then a red shark. Pretty funky. It's obviously it's an abstract shark, but this thing here, yeah, it's a shark. If you've made it this far into the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bap, 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 bap. Video complete.